Hi everyone. Well, I'm holding this parsley because I want to remind you how important it is for detoxifying the liver. When I came through menopause and I was putting on lots of weight and I wasn't sleeping, I didn't realize the importance of the liver in terms of helping us to sleep. April is Sleep All Night month, and I just want to remind you that I've had lots of articles for you to read, and I just really wanted to bring you back to the exciting new research that's gone on into the liver and its effect on sleep. Not many of us realize that our organs are also on a 24-hour circadian rhythm, and this includes our liver, our pancreas, our gut, and of course our muscles and our heart. So when we're not sleeping as we come through menopause, it does impact on the health of these other organs. Now we arrive in perimenopause, which is sometime, from 45 years onwards, and then we move through menopause and into post-menopause when our periods have ended for a year or more. And that process takes anywhere up to 8 to 10 years if women still have their ovaries and their uterus. So it is a long time, and there's always things that are happening around our symptoms and our symptom management. One of the things that I didn't understand was how much the liver changes as we come through into post-menopause. I was just talking about that today on my CPD course for health professionals. I've been doing some Zoom calls with that this morning in terms of the presentation, and not one of the ladies the health professionals who are on my CPD course at the moment, my health professionals course, knew about the intersection or the interrelationship between the liver and our sleep. And of course, if we think about the role of the liver, then when we're sleeping overnight, the liver is actually working really hard to detoxify the body and to get rid of waste products, and particularly to manage fats and to move bile into the gallbladder where it sits. And then of course this is all part of the process of getting rid of our waste products. This, for women, this includes cholesterol and excess estrogen. So what we want to do is we want to find foods that actually help the liver to heal and repair as we come into our late 40s and our 50s and 60s, and we want to have a bit of a focus on rejuvenating the liver so it's going to do its job of helping you to excrete waste products and toxins from your body. And if you think about the life course and the fact that over our lifetime the liver has had a lot of work to do. It's it's had a lot of toxins through it, medications, as well as different food processing has arrived over our lifetime. And of course there's a lot of different environmental toxins that the liver has to also manage. But it also has to manage a high fat diet for those of you on a high fat diet. So if you find that you're struggling with your weight, then we do need to be careful about the fats that we have, particularly the type of fats we have. And many women find that their cholesterol level goes up in menopause as well, because our cholesterol helps to make our hormones, and our body's trying to remake its hormones. So it's really important to think about what's going on in terms of our liver. So parsley is one food that I grow in my garden, and it's a fabulous plant to help to detoxify the liver. I make my parsley and carrot salad. I put in lemon for vitamin C and olive oil, and I also add some raisins. It's a lovely little recipe, and also the fact that the dark green pigments really help to detoxify the liver and provides us the right kind of nutrients to help in this process. So it's really important to have parsley in our diet for liver rejuvenation. And I've got a garden full. I've been away overseas, and my garden has just really gone wild with parsley. So it's going to feature on my menu for a little while longer. Now, the other food that really helps us with our liver, and in turn, if we help our liver, then that will help our sleep, and if we help our sleep, then that will help our liver. So the other food or the other fruit is obviously an apple. This is a beautiful spray-free apple that comes from an orchard that is local to where I live, and I get a bag of apples every week, and these are a feature of my fruit bowl. Now, the thing about apples, and particularly the skin of apples, is that in the research on liver detoxification pathways, it is known that our apples not only provide rejuvenation of the liver through increasing vitamin C, but the phytochemicals in the skin also help to move cholesterol and excess estrogens and toxins through the liver. So apples are a big part of my life, and I hope that they are for you as well. Helps us to clear cholesterol pigments and excess estrogen, but it also gives us fiber, and of course we need fiber to move our waste products through the colon. So apples are a really important part of liver detoxification pathways, and they also provide hydration. So the liver is an amazing organ. It keeps repairing itself, restoring itself, and therefore it's adaptogenic. And if we can give it the right foods that help it do its job, then as we come through menopause, then not only will we help manage our sleep, which in turn will help manage our hot flushes, but will also help to manage our weight as well in terms of turning around our liver health. So get those apples into you, get them as a feature of your fruit bowl, and have one every day. The other thing that we want to do to help the liver to do its job in helping us to sleep, because the liver does most of its work overnight, is we want to give it healthy fats. Many of you will know about avocados and the fact that they're rich in the type of fats that actually help us to absorb our fat-soluble vitamins. Now, our fat-soluble vitamins are vitamin A, D, E, and K, and we certainly need vitamin D in menopause. You've heard me talk about that before. Vitamin D helps in the uptake of calcium from the small intestine, but to carry that vitamin D, we need lovely healthy fats in our diet. So moving towards some plant fats is really important, and they just, they really help to help the liver to do its job. And the liver uses a lot of energy. It needs some vitamin C, so adding some lemons and limes to your diet helps with giving the liver vitamin C to heal and repair. But also we need to give it the right fats as well, because the liver stores glucose. It stores glucose in the form of glycogen, and for those of you who are doing lots of exercise, your liver is constantly turning over glucose to enable your muscles to do the work. Those of you who have got a lot of stress in your life, the liver again is turning over a lot of glucose, because when you're feeling stressed, your brain is constantly needing glucose. So if we can give it the right foods, help the liver to do its job, and if we can then sleep, get sorted out with our sleep, then they both work together. So sleep helps the liver, and having a functional liver helps, a healthy liver helps in our sleep as well. So that's really what I wanted to remind you of. Get the parsley into you, get the apples into you, a little bit of avocado, and of course the citrus fruits, the lemons and limes. I'm Dr. Wendy Sweet from My Menopause Transformation. April has been a focus on sleep all night, and I hope that some of you are able to join me. The sale is nearly over. The promo code is MyMT Sleep, and you can read about that in the information that I give you as well. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I hope that you've enjoyed my articles. There's a lot of articles on the blog page. Join me on Instagram as well, and my public Facebook page for My Menopause Transformation, and I'll continue to give you the information that we all deserve to have at this time of life.